Are you wondering what's happening in real estate this fall and how it might affect you here in Joplin? I'm Michelle Clemons with Burt Realtors, and this is your October 2025 Joplin Real Estate Market Update. In this video, I'll walk you through what's happening nationally, across Missouri, and right here in our local Joplin real estate market, so you can make confident decisions whether you're buying, selling, or just staying informed. Let's take a look at the big picture. The 10-year Treasury yield heavily influences mortgage rates, and that's expected to trend down through early 2026. That means we could see rates settle closer to the mid 6% range as inflation eases and the Federal Reserve begins lowering its benchmark rate. If that happens, we'll likely see more buyers re-enter the market, and that's exactly what our data is showing. When rates dip, buyer demand strengthens, and that pattern continues to hold through across the country. At the same time, home values are projected to keep rising, just at a steadier pace. Nationally, forecasts show home prices increasing around 3 to 4% a year through 2029, which is a very sustainable rate of appreciation. Now let's zoom in on Missouri before we look locally. According to the latest Missouri Realtors August 2025 report, 7,156 homes sold statewide, up about 2% from last year at the same time. Median sales price reached $280,000, a 4% increase year over year. Homes spent an average of 43 days on the market, up from 36 a year ago, and total sales volume topped $2.4 billion, which is about 8% higher than August of 2024. So statewide, we're still seeing solid activity, just a touch slower on the pace of sales, but steady growth in both price and volume. Here in the Joplin area, our numbers tell a similar story. The latest MLS data compares August 2024 to August 2025, and here's what we're seeing. The median sales price rose from $198,750 to $213,500. That's up 7.4%. New listings dropped from 450 to 419, down 6.9%. Our closed sales also slipped from 331 to 308, down about 7%, while our average days on the market fell from 78 to 72, meaning homes are selling a little faster. The months of inventory we have nudged up slightly from 3.5 to 3.7 months, showing a market that's balancing out. Still healthy, but not quite as competitive as last year. Overall, prices remain strong, activity has leveled off slightly, and buyers have a bit more breathing room as inventory improves. If you've been on the fence about moving, this is a great time to start planning. For buyers, an increase in inventory means more options and less pressure. And for sellers, home values are still climbing and properly priced listings are selling quickly, especially when they show well and hit the market at the right time. If you'd like to talk about what this means for your situation, whether that's buying your first home, downsizing, or getting ready to sell, I'd love to help you make sense of the numbers and plan your next move with confidence. I'm Michelle Clemons with Burt Realtors, and as always, when it's time to make a move, move with Michelle.